So you
But if
are
they want to
playing, you are
use...
playing God by allowing
No,
people,
sir.
you're dictating,
Sir, I am
you're
not.
dictating who can and cannot speak. People died for the freedom of speech. People died. People signed their life, they laid their life down so they could come in and speak. They pay your bills, they pay my bills.
Authorizing the city manager to do what? And what will it be costing us? I don't know. So is that a foolish question? Tell me. I guess it's foolish. I'm sorry to bother you.
Ma'am,
And I am here to
thank
put
you
you
so
on
much.
notice. No.
Okay, I have given you the warning, and I'm telling you, I'm enforcing the rules. I am just following the rules, ma'am. Okay? Please don't ask me. Officer, please escort her out.
I am also here to speak boldly, to intercede for those without a voice, to defend the Constitution and restore the Republic.
Ma'am.
As a sovereign American,
Ma'am.
I'm putting you on notice. And Ty,
Ma'am.
you are not interrupting
Please.
me.
Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Excuse me.
We already got one coming down the pipeline. We want another lawsuit?
Yeah,
It's supposed
it's
to be
coming.
fiduciary
It's
responsible.
coming. Man, this is gonna be good. Get your popcorn. You're gonna need it.
Public servants of Boynton Beach, thank you for letting me speak here tonight. My name is Mickey Isaacson. I live in Boynton Beach. I am visiting all 39 municipalities with similar comments. I understand you said not to speak about election, but I am a resident of Boynton Beach, and I am speaking my public comments for my 3 minutes for what I want to say. I, like many others, believe in 2020 election was stolen. I've been observing our local
Ma'am,
elections.
these are outside of city business. It
No,
is
they are
outside the
not
scope of our
outside. No,
purview.
your city
We do
clerk-
not
your
control
city clerk-
national elections.
Your city clerk, you control your
In
municipal
the front of this
elections.
agenda, it says
I am
only
going to
within the
speak
scope
my-
of our
I
city.
am going to speak my comments. As an American, I am seeking a redress of the multiple election grievances.
Thank you. Your time has expired. And I appreciate that, ma'am, but I am following the rules of this commission. Please reach out to her. Thank you. Please reach out to her. It's not that I don't want to listen to you. I just want to follow the rules. I believe in rules. Read the front of the agenda, ma'am. Read the front of the agenda. Thank you.
Now, there was a time that I was a little bit political, I'll admit it. I'm not gonna lie about it. But ever since I've learned about a lot of this and going through all these motions, I've learned one thing. That these politicians really don't give a shit about us. It doesn't matter if it's an R, a D, or whatever. They don't give a shit. There are probably some good politicians that do, but, that's not what this is all about. I just wanted you to see that her free speech got limited because of what she wanted to say. Because of their rules, she can't say what she wants to at public comment for 3 minutes. But this is only going to get better.
Next speaker. Next speaker.
Ouch. David Merker here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another speaker at the podium. All right, sir. Now it's your turn.
Basically, this is out of ignorance, and it's following up that other gentleman who spoke on the proposed ordinance 24012. I'm confused, the essence, the meat of it. What is this really saying? It is.
No, but agenda items should have their own public comment, Mayor. You've done this in the past.
Did I make a
Let me,
mistake?
1 second.
Public comment's not due for anything that's not on the agenda. If this is on the agenda, the public comment should be there.
Then how-
You've done it every other time. Why is that changed today?
Hold on a second. Are you referring to his comments?
Anything that's on the agenda has, you say, wait for public comment. If it's on the agenda, wait for.
Oh, that's referring to his comments, yes.
Referring to anything in the comments before. Why is that changed?
So anyone can use their time here if they want to talk about agenda items. We've never stopped them. If they want to do it, the preference is they discuss that item when the item comes up. That would be the most ideal scenario, so it's relevant.
So you
But if
are
they want to
you are
use...
playing God by allowing
No,
people,
sir,
you're dictating.
We're getting into the good part, man. this is friggin' great comedy.
I am
You're
not.
dictating who can and cannot speak. People died for the freedom of speech. People died. People signed their life, they laid their life down so they could come in and speak. They pay your bills, they pay my bills. And don't clap because I don't agree with a lot that's been said.
Bro, you just stuck your foot in your own mouth, you dummy. You were on your way to making yourself look good. And then you're like, no, don't clap for me because I don't agree with what you're saying. Just because you don't agree with it, you should have just said, hey, I agree with everybody's First Amendment right. People died for these rights, right? That's what, if you would have just stuck to that core principle, regardless of whatever the audience did, oh, man.
You know,
That's
for people
irrelevant.
clapping. I don't agree with a lot of that.
It's all right. Let
But
him
I will
finish.
say
Let him
that
finish.
The taxpayer has the right to speak, right? You can't change the rules. It's either you let people speak or you don't. You can't pick and choose the rules. You need consistency. You would say, oh, don't attack anybody personally. You know, a few months ago, you let the city manager get called a peckerwood. And you didn't stop the meeting then. And you want to go back, you can look at. There's receipts for all of this. So you're either going to be consistent and treat everybody fairly and equally, or you're not. I'm sick of sitting here and watching the pick and choose. You need to be fair and equal to every individual, despite their opinion, because people laid their life on the line and died for the right for freedom of speech. Don't clap because I don't agree with a lot of the stuff you guys say.
All right.
You're entitled to that, but don't
double-talking.
clap.
All right.
Oh my God, bro. You were dialing it back and you were making great points and that's all you had to do was stick to these points. You made yourself look really good for another couple of minutes in saying this. And then you go and ruin it because people are happy that you're actually, dude, this guy, oh man.
All right. Everybody.
So-
1 second. Thank you. Are you finished, Commissioner Turkin?
Let people speak.
All right.
Could I
Ladies
ask
and
a
gentlemen,
could
1
I-
second, one person at a time.
Could I ask you a question?
1 second, Mr. Merker, 1 second, all right? What I am looking at is the front of the agenda, and it says here, under public audience, any citizen may be heard concerning any matter within the scope of the jurisdiction of the commission. That's what it says. Everybody has a copy, get a copy. That's what it says in the front. I'm just following the rules. If you want me to change the rules, I'm happy to comply, but the commission
I'm
has to
asking you
give me that
treat
direction.
the rules fairly for everyone, because you didn't cut people off when people were name dragging the
Mayor,
city manager.
can we do a 5-minute recess, please?
I'm just saying, be.
I'm comfortable
you
with
need
the
to be a
5-minute
leader.
recess.
You need to be a leader.
All right.
You're being a pick and choose leader.
All right. Thank you. We will have a 5-minute recess.
Help.
It ain't over yet. Wait. It's about to get really good.
Being patient, the commission has returned. We're going to resume. This meeting is back. It's called back into order. The last person at the podium was Mr. Merker. Let me begin the timer. Please begin and state your name for the record. One second. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll use the word I used before to start this. Help. I don't know why I was rudely interrupted, but that's, you guys got the mic. All I was looking at and trying to find out was what I was reading and what it is, the interpretation of this, the cost of this, what the cost will cost the people. It's my understanding it's something that our city manager will be very involved with. And my question is, and how is the commission involved with this? Of course, it's not said. So everybody, excuse my ignorance. I'm just here to ask questions since it's on the agenda. So if I did something wrong, I apologize. Will you tell me what it is, by the way?
Sir, you have 2 more minutes if you'd like to use your time.
I don't want to waste time, but I'm reading something. I don't know if everyone else there read it and understands it completely, but I don't. It says the powers and duties, authorizing the city manager to do what? And what will it be costing us? I don't know. So is that a foolish question? Tell me. I guess it's foolish. I'm sorry to bother you.
All right.
You know, and just in Clearwater, whenever they have these agenda items or anybody of the public, because what they're doing is trying to put everybody into public comment, and if they want to speak on agenda items, it has to be a public comment, which makes no sense, but whatever. And so they go to speak about it, and because during public comment, the dais won't answer questions. They will not answer your questions. They'll be like, oh, leave your information and we'll get back to you, which they friggin' never do. But anyway, let's continue because it's about to get really interesting.
We're going to go to the next speaker. Good evening. State your name for the record and begin when you're ready.
Good evening. Good evening.
Is the mic on?
I don't know if it's on. Can you hear me?
Is it green?
Yeah, okay.
All
Good
right, try it
evening,
again.
public servants. My name is Candace Rojas. I reside in Boynton Beach, Florida. And what I'm here tonight to say may be shocking to some of you. It may not be. I'm not sure. But just as Jesus overturned the tables of the money changers in the temple, I am also here to speak boldly, to intercede for those without a voice, to defend the Constitution and restore the Republic.
Ma'am?
As a sovereign American,
Ma'am?
I'm putting you on notice. And Ty,
Ma'am?
you are not interrupting me.
Please make this about city business.
This is
That
about
is the
city,
rule.
because there are foxes that are in charge of the hen house right here in this city.
Ma'am,
And I am here to
thank
put
you
you
so
on
much.
notice. No.
Okay, I have given you the warning, and I'm telling you, I'm enforcing the rules. I am just following the rules, ma'am. Well, thank you so much, but there are other people here that are waiting patiently, all right? Thank you. All right. Ma'am, it has to be within the scope of the city jurisdiction.
It has to be within the scope of the jurisdiction. People can't redress their grievances to this government. Yep, you're hearing that right. This is in Boynton Beach. And if you have a redress of grievance against them, it sounds like that you don't get to speak it. Or even just to speak your mind for 3 minutes. You know, regardless of what it is, it's public comment. You get 3 minutes. And there they are doing the same thing Clearwater likes to do. Wild. Wild.
All right, ma'am, your time is expired, okay? Please don't ask, officer, please escort her out. We have more people to listen to, ma'am.
Lawsuit. You're gonna get another one.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you gotta let them talk, man. Who cares? You're gonna get us in a lawsuit.
We're already in a lot of.
We're gonna get 3 more lawsuits.
Only 3 minutes.
Give it to them. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Excuse me.
We already got one coming down the pipeline. We want another lawsuit?
Yeah,
It's supposed to be
it's coming.
fiduciary
It's coming.
responsibility.
Mayor, I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
I second.
All right, we have a motion to adjourn this meeting, and we have a second. All those in favor of the motion to adjourn this meeting, say aye.
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 Aye. All those opposed?
No.
This meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Well, it looks like I need to make a trip down to Boynton Beach and go to their council meeting. I normally would just call. They have like a Zoom meeting type of call-in type of thing. And I've only done it once. But after seeing this, yeah, we're gonna have to educate them on the First Amendment and these rules or whatever that they got going on are unacceptable. You know, and I'm praying, I hope that this lady didn't get arrested. I hope they just, obviously they shut down the meeting, and that was the end of that. So hopefully she didn't get arrested, but she was on her way. And you heard them too. They were like, oh, we're going to get another lawsuit. We're going to keep getting sued if we keep doing this. And the one guy's trying to say, hey, stop doing it. But unfortunately, some people can't get past their feelings. And that's why this is very similar to Clearwater, is that their feelings are getting more involved with the speech that we're actually using. So leave your comment down below. Let me know what you think about Boynton Beach, this council or this commission office. And yeah, I think this is just crazy. But don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. I do have some other things I'm doing. I'm getting ready for July 15th. So if you can, those links are all in the description. And I'll see you on the next one. Soloyaker. Deuces.